What's going on, everyone? It's time for a Netflix original documentary film review. Today we're going to talk about Louis Leroux. I think I said that wrong, but yeah. Inside the Manosphere. It was released March 11th, 2026. And it was directed by Adrian Choa, who did films like Jamali, Maddox, Follow the Leader, Ptolemus, Bofo Seamus, Drug Map of Britain, and The Dark Side of Visa. So this is a Netflix original documentary with Louis, whatever his last name is. It was a very controversial one. He's not scared to get into people's faces and actually try to get the truth out of them, which I really enjoy that with documentarians. They don't just feed the egos of everybody. This guy likes to test it. And so this documentary goes into what's known as the manosphere, which is basically, honestly, this is sort of like a Matrix reference a bit, sort of like the red pill effect or any stuff like that. They even do this. Most of the guys who are in it usually hold their hands like this. Yeah, they talk about masculinity and treating girls as objects and stuff. Now, this is a little bit cringy, especially from like the streamers that are featured in this. Kind of just like, this is the type of documentary where I'm like, okay, these streamers are definitely ones you don't want to listen to. This is this is what makes societies feel, like, especially women, see men is men following these guys' stupid advice, right? Like you treat them like crap. You treat them like OnlyFans, and yeah, they focus on basically one, sucking the money out of their viewers' pockets for minimal effort, and two, it's they give like this like dating advice that's terrible and stuff. Like, yeah, take like one or two things out to say, put it in your own world. Don't follow them directly or anything, because like the way this film portrays them and stuff, boy, yeah, you could tell they wanted to be that if they weren't popular or anything, they might have been sex offenders or something like that in there. You can definitely get that vibe off them. And yeah, it's just very, honestly, I thought it was actually pretty well put together. It's well shot. And the interviews and stuff, they definitely ask them hard hitting questions, and a lot of them try to dodge it and made themselves look like idiots on this. And also, yeah, you can tell it's like a facade. Like, when you go on a date, like either a girl, or if you're going on a date with a girl or a guy, they have like, they pretend to be interested in you and stuff, but then the facade comes down. It's like that in this film. Basically, you see their like macho facade, and then you see their true colors sort of start coming out over time. And yeah, this is just like the type of people I stay away from. And it kind of, actually, I thought it was good that someone actually made a documentary on this type of stuff that's going on social media, and I think it actually works pretty well. It's a pretty interesting one. I kind of wish they went a little more in depth with a little more people than just three or four, but still, for what they talk about in it and how it was put together, it actually wasn't too bad. And that, so I kind of wish it was like maybe a little bit long, a little more in depth, but still, I still thought it was actually not that bad of a documentary. So I'm gonna give Inside the Manosphere probably a 3.5 out of 5. It's actually one of the more better Netflix documentaries that have come out that I've watched in the last year or so. So yeah, now it is obviously on Netflix if you want to check it out, but also I'll at least link the trailer down below so you can check that out in case something you might not want to check out. I'll also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually put the film title in there and some film fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post for star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird or scary and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together, and also so you hear my opinions on popular film stuff, come out classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to go more into like a slasher thriller territory with The Cleaning Lady from 2018. So make sure you tune in for that. Yeah, watch out for all those terrible dating advice guys, which is basically just taking advantage of uh, women and feeding off each other's egos. And I guess we'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.